Through the work of Angela Bates and the Nicodemus Historical Society, efforts are currently underway to preserve the rich heritage of the town.
One of the things that we decided to do was try to collect as much of the written materials that were out there already written about Nicodemus, books, articles, what have you.
The African American Documentation Program began as a project in 1986. And one of the things I did as their field archivist was to go across the state and try to solicit written and photographic materials.
There was a manuscript that my great cousin had, Lula Craig, that was a part of the Kansas collection at the university. So I contacted, and I had met Deborah Dandridge, and we talked about, working up a relationship with KU, Spencer Research Library, to house our collection.
Spencer Research Library, when it opened in 1968, was one of the first in this entire area that was built to preserve original materials that were written in photographic.
And so in the early 90s, Deborah came out, and we had a big collection at that point. We had, just hundreds of photographs. And so we sat down and worked out an agreement. And so we've been, just donating stuff since then. And we still have a lot of stuff that we want to continue to donate.
Once organizations or persons have established a donation here, we try to continue that because we do try to continue not only the relationship but continue to solicit additional materials as well. So it's an ongoing, it never ends. It should never end once the donation has been made. Yeah.
And then you can see how the Sayers and the Bateses are related to.
Angela has a kind of spirit about her community and about preserving it that I found very unique. And her understanding of the value of the things was one thing that, of course, sealed our relationship as an ongoing one.
It's hard to go someplace without meeting someone that is not related to you. I mean, you have someone come up to you in an airport, or if you have a Nicodemus t-shirt on, and so that connection is there. And that's why it's important that what I'm trying to do here at the Nicodemus Historical Society, which is really take the files, the history, the families, and put them actually on the computer so that we can actually have that available for the generations to come.
The community of Nicodemus is not simply confined to the borders of the town. Instead, it extends across the nation. Each year there are two gatherings. The first, a celebration of emancipation, known as homecoming, and the second, Pioneer Days.
Well, we have an emancipation celebration. We have that every year, and it's been going on for 129 years. So you have something like that. That becomes a vehicle by which people can continue to connect with one another.
Resident James Bates celebrates the Homecoming Festival by hosting an annual barbecue.
Me and my wife, we served ribs out here and barbecue baked beans, and she used to make homemade bread. Oh, I always sold out. I guess maybe I didn't serve 150 people going and coming. I had it set up there that I had my own tables. had my own cooker. I did it all, and of course I made my own sauce. Still make my sauce. JR sauce.
It means a lot to have these folks come back, and they know it, they enjoy it, and it gives them an opportunity to reminisce of the good times that they had when they were coming and growing up in Nicodemus.
The only thing about